Now we'll learn how to write an expression in logarithmic form. Logarithmic expressions are just another way of writing a number in index form. We're using the same information, but we're just stating it in a different way. For index form and logarithmic form to be fully interchangeable, there are a number of conditions that we have to bear in mind and apply. When working with index form, the number is written as a to the power of x is equal to n. In index form, a, x and n are real numbers, and it's the same in logarithmic form. We could have, for example, 2 to the power of minus 3 is equal to 1 over 8. A, the base, would be 2, x, the index or exponent, in that example would be negative 3, and n, the number, would be 1 over 8. We could have the base of 2, and x is equal to 3. Then we'd have 2 cubed is equal to 8. In index form, we could also have a is equal to minus 2, and x is equal to 3. And then we would have minus 2 cubed is equal to minus 8. But we can't handle that in logarithmic form. We can't find the logarithm of 0 or a negative value of the number n. So one of the conditions that we have to apply is that the base a must be greater than 0. So let's write that down. A has got to be greater than 0. Also, a cannot equal 1, because if a equals 1, when we come to change the base of the logarithm, which is an operation that we commonly need to perform, we'd finish up with a division by 0, and that would break the rules. So a must be greater than 0, and a is not equal to 1. So of course we can't have a logarithm of 0 or any number which is less than 0. So n has got to be greater than 0 in both of these cases. That guarantees that the index form and the logarithmic form are fully interchangeable. Okay, let's have a look at some examples of that. We'll begin by writing some numbers in logarithmic form. The three numbers here are all of the form a to the x equals n. All we have to do is write them in this form on the right hand side. Log to the base a of n is equal to x. So for the first one, we're going to have log to the base 2 of 16 is equal to 4. In the second example, we'll have log to the base 4 of 1 over 16 is equal to minus 2. Then the last example, we'll have log to the base 11 of 1 is equal to 0. The next three statements are in logarithmic form, and we want to write them in index form. Log to the base 3 of 81 is 4. We can write this as 3 to the power of 4 is equal to 81. Log to the base 16 of 4 is equal to a half. So 16 to the power of a half is equal to 4. Log to the base 5 of 1/5 is equal to minus 1. And that's the same as writing 5 to the power of minus 1 is equal to 1 over 5 in index form. That's it. It was easy, wasn't it? Now have a go at the multiple choice question.